Welcome back, everyone, to Zenless Zone Zero, and we are now in season two. As you can see, Miss Yixuan right here. Um, yeah, it's pretty exciting times. There's a lot of events. I still haven't picked out my 5 star or my S rank, sorry, or my Wenjin. I'm kind of waiting to see. I want to do a little bit more research. Um, I was thinking of getting Lycon's Wenjin, but I already have one. So again, I'm not sure what to pick here. I'll see. I definitely want to maybe do one of the other ones. That's the stun one. That's like Coletas. That's what I'm thinking, because I feel like that will get more value than DPS one IMO. And then for the character, I'm like not sure. I have all of these except Lycon, and I think I have Grace. I'm not sure, but it could just be Lycon that I'm missing or Grace. But I'll see eventually. I will pick one. This event I did a little bit of super fun, super cool. It's pretty interactive. This event I haven't started. This looks super cool too. Here's a different event. This is like kind of you go and explore like the new area. You beat enemies. I think this was in Honkai as well. I think is where it started first. When what's it called? Amphorius dropped. They had like something similar to this, and then we got like the Hollow Zero stuff. Obviously, we got these agents buffed. We got this. And go ahead and claim that. And then shield defense reset. And there's so much to do right now. And there's also this too that I think this shows like your like most used character or something like that. I haven't really looked into it. I guess I could do that now, right? Let's see. Let's see what this shows me. Wow, that is really loud. Okay, I am gonna mute that. Wow, I'm sorry for your ears. Okay, so sure, we'll just pretend we read that. Okay, let's begin this recap. Let's see what we did all this season one. Let's see. Oh look, we got our freaking chat room over here. That's pretty cool. Yuan. Oh, okay, okay. Look, it's Vivian. Lord Faithin has always been the GOAT. Peak. Hold on, maybe I should read some of these. Hold on. The dog obviously can't type. Meow. What? There's another cat in here. Okay. And then Vivian's message. This message is peak. Actually peak. I might like screenshot this and use this as the thumbnail. That's actually so hilarious. Oh, okay. More messages. See how I guess you could use like voice to text to like send this. Because like I don't think she could type. She's kind of blind. Wait, how that thing is ice cream? Golden ice cream. Ah, okay, okay. I did receive one of these. I thought it was poop though. Yeah, see. I thought they were poops. I'm in full agreement here with Caesar. Because you scratched them. I thought they were little poops. What the heck? Oh, look, see, she's confused too. Huh? That thing is ice cream? Yeah. Okay. Legendary golden ice cream. Yeah, that's definitely not an ice cream. It's 100% a poop. I think this is the character I've used the most here. If I had to take a guess, either Astra Yao or Caesar. Those are my picks. Either Astra Yao or Caesar. Come on, just show me my character. What's going on here? Oh, what? Oh wait, I thought it was Nicole. No, never mind. Wait. Oh, is it really Nicole? My most used character? Wow, I'm genuinely surprised. Wow, I did not know Nicole was that high up. Nicole, since the relaunch of our proxy business, Nicole completed 63 commissions with us, helping us rebuild our foundation and setting us back on the path to becoming legendary proxies. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Nicole. Oh, okay. Agent of the year. Oh, choose your agent of the year. I get to pick. First agent to reach a trusted relationship with you. Miyabi, recently most active. Agent who completed the most commissions with you in the past. I think I'm gonna go with Jane. Jane Loki brought me back into the game. I'm not gonna lie. She's so fun to play. And then in the new Hollow Zero mode, they gave her like these small buffs, and she feels even better to play. But Miyabi's busted. And Lighter and I share a birthday. And he is a chat. No, no, I gotta do Jane. I gotta do Jane though, 100%. We're gonna commit to Jane. Oh yeah, to Jane, and then one day Vivian can do it too. Wait, why did you end upset? Congratulations? Question mark. What the heck? And then Bernice is like, no one wants to grab nitro fuel. Wow, Yeah, poor her. Everyone's kind of ignoring her. Oh, that's insane. I'm gonna go with this. I thought the story arc ending was like phenomenal. I loved how all the agents showed up, and they all helped proxies. It was so cool. I love this part. I'm gonna go with this one. This is easily the best memory of the year. Okay, that event was cool. I got to see all the fun stuff, and then I did cut out there a little bit because there was nothing really interesting at the end, just kind of claiming these rewards. Um, but yeah, honestly, like I don't even know what to do. Like, there's so much events. I don't know what. Like, I didn't really didn't plan this video. Um, I guess here let's just do this easy level. Oh no, actually, let me do two multis for the second year. I'm not planning on pulling for Miss Yixuan. Unfortunately, I do want to save my summons for something a little bit better, but I'll do two summons here just because I'm recording, and it's a second year Annie. We'll do it for the content. We might pull her, we might not. I just think it'd be fun. Okay, so nothing good here. I'll get to the 4-star and then I'll skip the rest of it. Give me. I guess I don't really need anyone. I think Lucy. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I don't think I have her maxed out. Oh, that's actually kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. No, okay, I have her maxed out. Okay, so I guess I don't need Lucy. I guess I'll take the panda, right? It's a new character. Even though I'm not all that excited for the panda. Okay, unfortunate. No lucky 5-star here. Let me predict this one. This one's gonna be Seth. Watch this. Seth. Right here. Okay. I guess I could use her, right? I don't have her. Awesome. Okay, two multis for the second anniversary. No more. I'm sorry, Yixuan. You're gonna have to take a back seat until you come back around or something, something. Okay, let's do this. But yeah, I mean, I honestly think this is like the best like Annie. There's so many events. The rewards are like amazing, right? We get I think what was it, like 30 pulls, right? Because you get the 1600 from here, and then you get the how many is it here? I think this is only 10, right? Yeah, 10 here, and I think there's 10 somewhere else that are maybe coming down the line. I don't remember exactly. I do think it was 30 though. But like there's just so much to do, and like it feels like I have a lot to grind, right? Honkai's like events, I'm gonna be honest, it was like that money farming, that venture capitalist mode. It was fun, don't get me wrong. It was fun for like 3 or 4 days, and that was kind of it. I think the big thing on like Honkai was like Castrus's hype. Here I guess yeah, I can hop into a Shi defense while I yap everyone's ear off. I guess to just have something in the background. But right, like hold on. Let's do. I like running this team, and then we can bring. Let's bring Astra on this first team because these guys can just run it down together. Boom. And again, it's an easy one, so it's whatever, and whatever. Right. So there's so many events like the movie like date mode thing is super fun. I've done 2 or 3 characters so far. There's the freaking EOS fighting mode, where they're gonna duke it out. There's like there is so many things, and right, Honkai's was great, like I'm saying, right. Cassius was super hype. That venture capitalist mode, like I like to call it, that was interesting. But it just once you got it done, that was kind of it. Like aside from like flexing on your friends, there was like really no like purpose to play it. And it just felt short to me at least. Maybe because like I had it like optimized, I guess. I don't know. Me and my friends would share strategies of like, oh, like if you do this, this helps, and we ended up getting like super high in the money. But again, really no incentive to play. I think there might have been one other event, maybe like triple relics, I think is what it was. But they usually run like double relics very often, I would say. And I really don't think there was like any other event, if I'm not mistaken. And if there was, like, I'm just like failing to remember it. It's probably like not very memorable. And like I'm not saying you have to put 30 events and like just overwhelm your players. But have some things that are fun. Like make me want to like play with my castress. Make me want to just like the story, they added story, right? Which sure, right? Like that's like basically like given. But right, like I wanted like maybe a different type of like end game content, maybe just like a fun combat event where you get to use different. Actually, I think there was one combat event that I'm not remembering, but there might have been. I could be wrong. Like something cool and fun. This Zenless has so many events. And then Genshin, I think Genshin is like by far the worst when it comes to events. They're kind of just like, here's 30 pools, do whatever you want, and then that's kind of it. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember Genshin's anniversary all that well. Um, I know we got the pools, and that's always really nice. That's like, we love that. Um, but yeah, like that's usually all it like comes down to for Genshin. It's like, oh, here's some summons. Go play with your toys, And yeah, I don't know, it just feels bad. I definitely want to say that Zenless has like done a phenomenal job with this anniversary, and that just makes me even more excited for like the future of the game. Makes me excited for future anniversaries. Like, what else could they really do to like up themselves, right? The characters are cool. The story is like all right. I'm not gonna say it's like the best thing ever, but it's still engaging, right? I think the dev team for Zenless is like really good at listening to the community and coming like and understanding what like we want, right? They like what's the word I'm looking for? They really embrace the community and like the type of people in the community, and like it's amazing. Like it makes me as a player want to spend money, right? Because I feel like my voice is heard, and I feel like that like I matter, and I'm not just like another dollar bill, which to them I probably am, but at least to me it doesn't feel that way. And I'm like excited for new characters. When they showed the trailer with all the characters, I'm like, I'm just waiting, right? And granted, I'm not summoning for Yixuan. That's just personally because I don't like her playstyle. I tried her like in the trial mode. She wasn't for me. Simple as that, right? I just didn't like her playstyle. I don't know her character yet. I don't know what she like does, who she is. But I'll get there eventually. And if at that point I kind of decide that like, oh wow, she's a really cool character. Like she has a really good backstory. Maybe she helps Bell and Wise in like a different way than anyone else. She trains them or whatever. We'll see. We'll see, right? But as of now, I'm saving. But look, right? We have crazy good events. We got a cool new character. Astro Yao's back, right? Astro Yao's like super insane. You definitely want Astro Yao. Caesar's coming back. Like it's just like an overall like W like anniversary. Like I will not get over how good this Annie was. And I will say though, in the scope of gotchas, the only other like big gotcha game I've played is Dokkan Battle, and I always talk about Dokkan Battle, when I get the chance. But that game's anniversaries are like on a whole different scale. Like you get so many summons. There's so many new things to do. There's like free to play units you can grind. That in itself I think is probably the best Annie from the gotchas that I've played. But Zenless is like in second, right? Which is a pretty good feat, right? Especially if it's only its second one, or I guess its first anniversary. You know what I mean? And Honkai has had two, and Genshin has had three or four, I believe, something like that. It's been out for a minute, but yeah, I mean the game is phenomenal. The characters are sick. The gameplay is so immersive. It's so engaging, and I'll never stop talking about Zenless. Because it's just so fun. I should just become a full-time Zenless Zone Zero content creator. I think that's what all the signs are pointing to. I don't think there's like a big like Zenless content creator besides like the main people that play all three of them. Maybe my niche is in Zenless. Maybe this is where I can find my audience. And I just play some Zenless. I do the story. I stream stuff. The only thing with gotcha games is that you kind of run out of content to play after a while. But I don't know, man. I just feel like Zenless is just fun to play. Like I love playing Zenless, and then this Annie just makes it even better. But okay, I think I've done enough talking. I think this video is going on for like 25 minutes, maybe less if I cut out some of the content from like the intro of that like award ceremony thing. I'm probably gonna cut some of that content. But again, I just love talking about this game, right? Like all I did was talk about the anniversary, and that was enough, like for me to get content, right? Again, here, let me go over it one more time, right? In case you want to check out Zenless, and you happen to see this video. Free S rank agent, right? Which I would say Lycon is good, Rina is good. Coleda's good. Nekomata is okay. I wouldn't recommend her. Race works pretty good with anomaly teams, and then I like Soldier 11 the most out of these ones. For no real particular reason, I think she just looks cool. But there probably is better DPSs out there, 100%. But again, you still can beat content with Soldier 11, despite being a like early game DPS. The Wenjins are some of these are really good, right? You get there's two stun ones, I believe, a support one, an anomaly one. You get 1600. I forget what these are called. Polychromes. Awesome, awesome. You get these through the store. You get two free costumes, one for Bell and one for Wise. You get to do this movie day event, which is fun. It's engaging. You get to learn more about the agents and the stories and the game. You know how they think, how they feel. Super cool. Really, like really engaging. This I haven't done. I can't speak about this, but it seems like that if you're into mecha fighting, maybe I don't know what's like a good mecha fighting anime. Gundam? I don't know if they fight in Gundam. I haven't watched Gundam. The only mech anime I've kind of watched is like Ava. And yeah, I think that's it actually. I've only watched Ava as for mechas, but that's not really fighting mechas. You know what I mean? Not against each other. Think of this like real steel. There we go. You got real steel robots fighting. There we go. This event, which is like, if you're doing the story, you're more than likely gonna get this done, and you're gonna get all these rewards, right? Hollow Zero with different characters that get buffs. You get the 10 free multis here. New Shiyu Defense. The Golden Proxy Awards, right? Like, it's just so much fun. And I think now is probably the best time to get into Zenless. You get to enjoy so many things. You get to have Astra Yao, Yi Xuan, Jane Doe, um, and I'm sorry, Caesar, right? Oh, wait, is Jane Doe coming back? I'm not sure. That I'm not sure on that one. But right, you get so many new units coming back. I'm sorry, you get so many old units coming back, and you get so many new units arriving too. Like there is so much to do right now in Zenless, so definitely check it out if you were considering it. But yeah, thank you for listening to today's Yap session on the second Annie. I know I didn't do much of anything besides like talk, but I love just talking. It makes it fun to just walk around. All I did was walk around and talk to Yishuen here. She's probably tired of me talking. But thank you everyone for watching. If you haven't already, check out Zenless Zone Zero. No, this is not sponsored. It's just a dude that loves playing Zenless and thinks everyone should play it because it's awesome. But thank you everyone for watching. Have a wonderful day. And trolls, just because it's the first year Annie of Zenless, please get blocked.